guys, it's Wonder from the Wonder of Nature, and what I have for you today is I wanted to go over so I did a year ahead spread, and so I just kind of wanted to go over January's cards, just talk about how they influenced the month of January, how I use them to my advantage in the month of January, and then I'm also going to touch base on February's cards. We are almost near the end of February, so I will just touch on that briefly, and then I'll probably do a full video on that in March. So, my cards for January were the Chariot. This is the Line Strider Tarot. And Come to Life from Sacred Rebels Oracle. Okay. Now, when I did my year ahead spread, I just really quickly wrote down, like my first thoughts, first impressions of what was going to, take place. And what I wrote for January was, now is the time to get things going. Don't overthink, or I will think my way out of, or think myself into quitting. Be present and know what I want. I need to paint the me that I want to see. So 2017 was a big year for me. I rededicated to my craft after having, like a few years of just like really blasé, like not really doing anything. So I rededicated to my craft. I actually paid off all of my student loans. I paid off my car. I got braces in 2017. So a lot of things happened in 2017, and it was a really big year for me, and I want 2018 to be just as big, to be just as important in my life. So I took the feelings that the Chariot evokes in me, of like moving, momentum, pushing forward, getting things started. If you're stuck, push yourself forward, get out there, do something. And then Come to Life, I took it as whatever projects or whatever my passions were, I needed to stop thinking about it. I needed to just do it. And me starting my YouTube channel was one thing that I let the spirit of the Chariot influence me with, right? So I started that. I've started making plans for a tarot business. I am like in the throes of that right now. I'm slowly reaching out, letting people know that, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. And I've put the feelers out for like reading at like events and, but things like that. I have a lot of family and friends who have, asked me to read for them, and I've asked them in return, hey, spread the word, if anyone wants a tarot reading or needs a tarot reader, point them in my direction. So January was a big momentum month. It was a big, let's get things going. And I do think I achieved that. And I'm really proud of myself for, number one, going beyond myself and going outside of my comfort zones. Starting a YouTube channel was a big leap for me. It was a decision that I thought long and hard on. It was something I've always wanted to do, but I did not have the confidence or the momentum to do it. And so I let the energy of the Chariot speak to me. I thought on it long and hard. And I said, what the hell? Like, let's start a YouTube channel. Let's just see where this takes us. Let's, because I thought if I don't do it, I'm going to regret it, or if I never do it, I'm going to regret it, right? So I did, and I'm super proud of myself. I'm super excited about where this channel is going to go, how many people it's going to reach. Another thing that got started in, no, we didn't start it in January. We started it at the end of 2017. My friend Salt and I started our podcast, Crafting Cast, at the end of 2017. And I also let that kind of propel me into making my YouTube channel, because, you know, like, I realized I have a lot of opinions and I have a lot of experiences that people could benefit from. So here we are, right? I've started my channel. I'm having so much fun doing it. The only thing that sucks is that I live out in the middle of nowhere, so my internet is so slow and it takes so long to upload videos. But this is a passion project of mine. I love it, and I can't wait to see where this takes me, right? So January's cards, just one more time, was the Chariot from the Line Strider Tarot and Come to Life from Sacred Rebels. Yeah, my window is like right behind you all. Yep. So that was January's. Those were January's cards. I was overall, the month of January was very exciting, but I do know that later in the year I'm going to be having to make some choices and some decisions. Some things were brought to my attention in January that really got me thinking, and just like professionally speaking. So I know I have a lot of thinking to do about some things. Thankfully, I do have a really strong support system, so whatever I decide to do or whatever happens, I know that I have a lot of people who will be there for me, you know, to do whatever needs to be done. So that was January, and then I'm just briefly going to touch on February's cards. So February was Three of Pentacles, and She Feels, She Knows from Sacred Rebels. I love this image. She's beautiful. And then the peacock feather. So as we all know, you know, the Three of Pentacles is all about, you know, working. You've started a project and you're in the midst of, you know, working and bringing it to fruition. And just like these ravens, you know, who are gathering like twine and things like that, and, you know, but they're working towards a common goal, right? So I've just been working towards the things that I want. I have set certain goals for myself by December 2018. I am going to try my best to reach them. None of us really know what life has in store, or what life or the universe is going to throw at us. So I'm preparing myself for anything, and I'm hoping for the best, and I'm going to try my hardest. Like, there are some things that I want in this life that I know I'm going to have to work towards, so I'm here for it, you know? Here for it. So let me know what your all's cards were for your year ahead spread. Let me know what your thoughts are about your months or your year. I would love to know. The spread I used was one that I just like came up with on the fly. So if you all would like to see that, I can show you all. Just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, let me know how your January went, how your February is going, and I will see you next time. Much love, blessings, and growth. Bye!